Hi Aries, thank you for being here. This is going to be your love reading for the month of March, and we're going to start off with the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards to get a general feel for the energies surrounding you this month. It's way too many cards. We have a lot of root chakra cards. First one out is insecurity. Second one out is trickery. Soulmate. Perfection. Okay, Aries. So this is what we have going on here. With the insecurity card and the trickery card, what I'm getting here is that there was a great fear of getting hurt. So you decided to guard yourself against someone who you felt a great attraction for. And what I'm getting here is that not only attraction, I feel like you have developed feelings for this person, but because you were under great insecurity about your own value, I'm feeling unworthiness. So because you felt unworthy to some extent, or you were just extremely fearful of being rejected, you became quite manipulative in getting what it was that you really wanted. Instead of outright asking for it, you tried to obtain it through manipulation. I'm also getting here with the soulmate card and the perfection card that you are aware now that which you did in the past, whatever it was that you did in the past to manipulate the situation, you have come to the understanding that you can no longer go about communicating in this way. I feel that you could be in fear of you're in fear of this person becoming resentful with you because of what you did or what you said or how you behaved. So you're feeling quite insecure as to whether or not this person that you have developed feelings for is going to still stick around and reciprocate love. At the end of the day, that's what you want. But what I'm feeling here is that you didn't go into this connection giving all your love. You became guarded because you were afraid that you were going to get hurt. With the perfection card, I feel like there was this type of inner conflict that you had going on between what was right. You lacked a bit of compassion with this person. Because you were so guarded, I feel that you were quite mean, and you lacked a little bit of compassion in your words, what you communicated to this person. You have 3 root chakra cards out, which is all about foundations. So what I'm getting here strongly is that you are back to square one, and you're back to trying to build a foundation, a stronger one than you had before. Because this one, so at the bottom of the deck, you have perception. The perception card is all about what reality is it that you're living in. And it's also about the heart chakra and also the way that you view things. Whether right or wrong, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what you believe to be true is going to be your truth. So there's this this sense of you coming full circle and coming back to ground zero, or to the foundation, and starting all over, because however it was that you handled the situation was not effective, because you were very guarded with this person. So I feel like the connection fizzled out because of the guardedness. Okay, guys, so that's the basic general energy at this time, and I'm going to pull some cards from the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and we're going to pull cards for a Celtic cross for you tonight. Okay, Aries, this is what we have going on here. So, in the heart of the situation, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have, crossing you, the Eight of Swords. What this energy indicates to me is that you really enjoyed physical pleasure with this person that you are thinking about, dealing with. I do feel that there's separation between you and this person, because the energy in the oracle cards indicates that you at this time are in fear of what that person thinks about you right now. So I feel like you have retreated and you're really evaluating your behavior. This could be them too. Take it how it fits, but I am feeling this energy for you, but it could also be the person that you're dealing with. What your focus is on, you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is an energy of being bored, of being bored with the everyday bullshit. So what I feel here is that you enjoyed this person. You both enjoyed physical pleasure with each other, but then you got tired of it. You lost interest. So in the recent past, we have the Knave of Swords. The Knave of Swords is an energy of gossip. Not just gossip, but allowing others to influence you. So what I'm getting here is that you might have allowed other people to influence you in the actions that you took when it came to this person. And that was out of fear. Now, what crowns you is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is an energy of just letting go in the moment, having fun, but it's also an energy of being afraid of being judged because of what you did. So there is a lot of this insecurity and this feeling of being judged and being guarded. There's that energy is very present in this reading right now. In the near future, you have the Queen of Swords. This queen is a queen that thinks about what happened to her in the past. And she's been hurt before. So she would rather keep herself from being hurt and not really go and take a risk with another person. So she's being very guarded. So by having this energy in your near future, what I'm seeing here is that is exactly the energy that you are displaying at this time, is that fear of being hurt. So what I'm seeing here is that you're still guarded. Your self-image, how you view yourself, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is my card of just being really tired, completely drained and exhausted. So you could find yourself in this energy of being tired. You could be tired of the people around you telling you or influencing you. You could also just be tired of having these types of connections where they're just physical connections because you're so guarded. You don't want to develop a relationship where you put your heart into it because you're afraid that you're going to get hurt. Your environment, or how they possibly view you, you have the Four of Swords and the Knight of Chalices, these two cards came out together. And what I'm getting here is the Four of Swords is an energy of pure pleasure, pure physical pleasure. It's the card of masturbation. So there is no romance in this connection. It was strictly physical. And so I feel that there's this sense of shyness, or this sense of not just regretful, but maybe a little bit ashamed of acting in that way, or having that person view you in that light because of how you communicated with them. Like it's almost like you're a little bit embarrassed of maybe having them think that you're just all about the physical and you don't care about them emotionally, when you do actually care, but you want to hide it because you're afraid that you're going to expose yourself and you're going to be hurt. In your environment, or not in your environment, hopes or fears, you have Justice and the Hierophant. Hey, this could be the court system. And obviously the Hierophant is all about the institution, and it's all about commitment. I feel that your hopes and fears is that you actually do want a committed relationship. You just don't know at this point if it's even possible anymore. But with the Three of Pentacles as the result card, I feel that you're moving forward into adding a little bit more spice and a little bit more warmth into this connection to make this possible. But it's going to take a little bit of you opening up and being open in your heart center and allowing this person to come in. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull a card for you from the Herbal healing deck so that we can wrap up the reading and get some advice for you, because I see that you're dealing with quite a dilemma here, because You want to change the way you communicate in relationships. You do want something more committed, but it almost feels like you've been at this for quite a while because you've been afraid of getting hurt. Oh, that's way too many. I do need to add that at the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is, this card is about getting undressed. But what I'm feeling here is you want to bear it all. You want to bear it all and show your heart and allow this to bloom. And you guys got ginkgo? Patience. As the oldest living tree species, the earliest ginkgo trees date back to over 300 million years ago. As a relic of the prehistoric world, ginkgo is referred to as living fossil. Individual trees can live 1,000 years or more and survive even the most desperate conditions. The use of ginkgo in herbal medicine dates back 5,000 years in Chinese medicine. Even today, ginkgo's popularity remains. The leaves are used in extracts to assuage the problems of aging. They improve memory, hearing, vision, circulation, and sexual function. Ginkgo nuts are eaten in Oriental dishes and are thought to promote longevity. Ginkgo is a tree spirit old enough to remember dinosaurs walking the earth. Medicinally, this plant imparts its gifts of strength and longevity to humans. The greatest lesson gleaned from a long life is that of patience. To a child, waiting an hour before going to the beach can feel like an eternity. As we grow up, we typically become endowed with a greater ability to wait. Imagine what the world must look like to the ginkgo tree. An hour might feel like the blink of an eye to a being that lives to be 1,000 years old. However, age does not always bring a sense of patience, as aging causes some of us to feel as though time is running out. Ginkgo asks you to be patient, no matter your age or circumstance. If age is concerning you, take inspiration from the ginkgo tree, who shows us that old age does not equal fragility or weakness. The plant medicine strengthens the elderly, even restoring functions that have been lost. Ginkgo signals that vitality and new growth is always possible, regardless of age. While you may feel frustrated with some stagnation in your life, realize that this shall eventually pass. Also, watch your temper and be sure that you are not speaking from a place of impatience. While patience is called for in the present situation, this does not mean giving up on your dreams. Tenacity is another virtue to cultivate now. In autumn, the ginkgo's leaves turn bright yellow, the color of the solar plexus chakra, which governs our willpower. Getting in touch with this energy center will be of benefit to you. Historically, ginkgos have shown an incredibly strong will to live. They are resistant to disease, insects, and many other threats. They have survived mass extinctions on the planet as well as an ice age. Amazingly, they have even survived the atomic bomb in the 1945 bombing of Hiroshima. 6 ginkgo trees within 1 to 2 kilometers of the blast survived, when most of the region's flora and fauna were destroyed. These trees remain living today. And in Japan, the ginkgo is known as the bearer of hope. The ginkgo also survived the Chernobyl nuclear meltdown. And in fact, the plant has been noted as a possible medicine for preventing cancer caused by radiation exposure. The spirit of ginkgo reminds us of our own strength of spirit, even when it seems as though all is lost. As an exercise, try getting in touch with your most vital goals. Decide what steps you can take today to achieve these goals. If there is something you can presently accomplish, do so. If you find there is nothing you can currently do, then be willing to let it go for a time. Ginkgo reminds us that all circumstances eventually change. A balance between patience and tenacity is required. Hold fast to your goals. Be firm with your actions, but do not attempt to push the natural order of events. Okay, guys. So, I think this was a beautiful message. So if you were losing hope that you still had a chance with this person, I think that the ginkgo is telling you that if you really want to connect with this person that you are currently dealing with, or lack thereof, I do feel a rift between the two of you, that if you have hope and patience, don't lose hope and be patient, and you could potentially be able to have another go around with this person. So I hope this helps, and we will see you here next time. Take care. Bye, Aries.